I feel like too, like people understand, like there's like a real. It's funny because I say this all the time, but when that time I was in Detroit for that week, I went to a Tech Nine concert right by what's that venue by Eminem's restaurant across the street from the Tigers Park? There's a concert venue right there.
Where? What venue?
The theater.
Fox. Fillmore. No, you talking about the Fox? That's the Fox. That's the Fox.
Anyway, so I'm in this crowd, and if you know anything about Tech Nine, he has a lot of interesting fans, right?
Man, he got like a cult like fan
for
base.
sure. But in the crowd, I'm like people watching.
Yeah.
And I was like, I really get Eminem now. Like Eminem would have been one of these guys. You know what I'm saying? Like there's some like real like, because where I'm from, we got white trash, but I feel like Detroit white trash hits different. That's like that auto industry.
No, we definitely got this.
You know what I mean? and just being the tourist I was, we drove through the trailer park on 8 Mile or wherever it was.
That's on 8 Mile.
Yeah. I was like, oh shit.
8 Mile and DeQuinty.
Yeah. Not too far from that shitty Coney I went to.
Yeah. Right down the street.
Yeah.
That's the block after mine, pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy how it's so close because that's like it's like a trailer park, but then
the bitch like tucked off a little bit.
For sure.
Yeah, on me. Yeah.
And where his trailer was is just like a plot now. There's like not a trailer.
They
there
moved
right
that motherfucker.
No, there's just nothing there right now. Like
that's what I'm saying. They moved the trailer.
Mm-hmm.
I'd have sold that bitch for 5 M's. Come get this bitch.
I think his house.
Fuck is you talking about?
Someone bought that house.
Shady stayed in this bitch.
Someone bought that house. I think that was on the Marshall Mathers LP, or it was up for auction.
That crib was on Bradford though.
Crazy.
Yeah.
What's obviously outside of the music, man? Outside of the album, what's next for you, man?
I just wrapped up another movie. It's a comedy called Rideshare. I directed this joint though. I ain't really acting in there. I had fun on the set for this one, so yeah, fuck with the movies heavy. I'm just coasting, bro. I'm thugging. You know what I'm saying?
What is
whatever?
Are these movies going to Tubi?
This one,
Amazon.
All my movies on Amazon and Tubi, and Google Play and all that shit.
What is the business of like an independent movie like that? Because I got some ideas, bro.
It's a whole lot of money.
I just wonder, cause like I've been trying. Look, this is my idea. I've said this on camera. I want to do one or two things. Both of them are going to be terrible horror movies. You remember The Ring?
Yeah.
Where they climb through the screen? Mm-hmm. What if there was like a hood version of The Ring, but instead of the TV, it was an OnlyFans chick climbing through her subscribers' screens and killing them while they're jacking off? Tell me that wouldn't be heat for Tubi.
Tubi, where the money at on the movies?
Or there's a prostitute in the city, right? Let's say she's on the track. She's just a normal prostitute. She fucks around and gets picked up by the wrong John, who gives her some sort of zombie virus that she unknowingly spreads.
That bitch sound like a Tubi movie.
Exactly. So there's this chick who doesn't know she's got the zombie virus, and she's unknowingly spreading it to all of her tricks for like, I don't know, let's say like a week. And then it turns into like a zombie outbreak all across the city.
I feel like hood horror films don't really do that good. That shit sound like Vampire in Brooklyn.
Great movie.
You fuck with that?
I loved it. Shout out to Eddie Murphy.
I hate hood horror movies.
Remember Bones with Snoop?
Cringy. Yeah, Jimmy Bones.
Yo.
I hate them shits.
Yo, I hate it. Yo, Bones was fucking terrible. Are you a horror movie guy?
Nah, I don't really care. That shit don't be. It's like you know this.
You know
shit
exactly what's gonna happen.
Yeah, and you know like these folks said cut. And then
what are your like obviously as a movie maker, but you got to be a movie guy. What are your favorite movies?
My favorite director is Martin Scorsese.
Okay.
And then obviously like he ain't got that much work, but I fuck with David Chase.
What did he do?
Sopranos.
Okay. Well, Sopranos is arguably the greatest show of all time.
For sure.
Top 3 for sure.
Without a doubt. I fuck with Boardwalk Empire too though.
Boardwalk Empire.
That bitch a dog.
Fire.
That bitch was a dog.
So good.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy is like what was his name? Michael, the dude who played from The Wire, who passed away of an overdose. He was in both.
Michael K. Williams.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
Killed it in Boardwalk Empire.
Yeah, he was chalky white.
Oh, so good, man.
He was a dog in that bitch. I fuck with that type of shit though. I like period pieces.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You ever watch Gangs of New York?
Yeah, I love that bitch. That
fucking
bitch
classic.
Yeah, Daniel Lee. What's his name?
Daniel Day-Lewis.
Daniel Day-Lewis.
He might be the best actor ever.
He is. He a method actor.
He might
To
be
me, he like hands down the best actor.
You ever watch There Will Be Blood?
Yes.
So good.
That nigga a dog.
Bro, There Will Be
I think he the
Blood.
best actor.
If you want to watch like the best acting that at least I've ever seen, just watch There Will Be Blood.
Yeah.
It's not like some like super like it's a real you gotta
oil, like oil business.
Yeah, it's super crazy, man.
Yeah.
Would you ever run for politics? Let's say 20 years from now?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I think it makes sense to just get money and be quiet and sit still. Feed your family and educate your kids and the people around you. And not show nobody your hand and not let nobody in with what you got in your mind. You know what I'm saying? I think that make the most sense. I feel like me running for politics, for any political position, period, I think it'll, I don't know.
It could overexpose you, leave you vulnerable.
Leave vulnerable. I got too many flaws. My past ain't the best, you know. But I do feel like, you know, soon in the future that folks' past won't matter that much. And when I say past, I mean like criminal shit.
Right.
You know, just them type of flaws. Not like no sick, weirdo shit.
Nah, but like, yeah, you have a record.
Yeah, I got a record.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I think in a minute that type of shit completely won't matter at all.
For sure.
It's already getting to that point. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, look, if Trump wins again as a felon,
yeah.
Hey, man.
But I got to think about like my family, all that type of shit. Like,
nah, because I feel like once you get into that place, like they're cool if you're an entertainer or you're an entrepreneur, but if you're gonna step into that circus of politics, it's divisive and it's evil as fuck.
Yeah, it's mad and then there ain't a lot of money in it.
And they use everything against you. Your
For
family
sure,
against you. It's
that shit is evil. I think if that part about it was to change, I possibly would. Long down the line.
Yeah.
If we can get,
I don't think that's ever gonna change though.
I think it gotta change. You're right though, but I think it's a possibility. You know what I'm saying? Life thoughts, a lot of little jump shots.
Each side is so invested in being a part of a cult.
Yeah, without a doubt.
That free thinkers, independent thinkers, nuanced conversations.
It's a hard fight though, right? But free thinking and an independent thinker, that shit we gonna No, win.
I mean that is the way. Win. And like having nuanced conversations.
And it's a tough fight. Free speech, having your own mindset, having your own opinions, being able to disagree with somebody without disrespecting them or feeling like you know them.
Right.
That shit gotta stop. But I think, like I say, it's a lot of people who weed through that shit, who say and do shit and know they gonna get a reaction out of people, but do that shit just to prove a point, just to say, like, listen, I have the right to think my own way. I got a right to say what I want to feel, and I don't hate anybody. I just feel this way. I think that we're gonna win. Them type of people gonna win.